Hey guys, SilverLugia860 here, and today I'm going to unveil a brand new series called Zukan Reviews. And Zukans is, well, the word Zukan is a translation of Pokédex in Japanese, or Visual Pokemon Encyclopedia if you want to get all fancy. And I picked out the Pikachu, Pichu, and Raichu Zukan I have as my first review. This is going to be just a weekly thing on any specific day. I don't really want to give it a specific day like Friday, the Friday Plus reviews. Those are still going to happen, but once a week I'm going to do a Zukan review like this. And I thought, I don't know, Pikachu, Pichu, and Raichu are just so adorable, and I love this Zukan, so I just decided to pick it up and review it for you guys. So Zukans are gachapon figures, gachapons being these little capsule things that you can get in machines in Japan, and they come sealed in plastic and with a base usually, or if they're very large like legendaries, they'll usually just come by themselves, but in this particular instance, they have a base, and sometimes they involve assembly, but since all three of these chews are pretty small, they don't need to have anything put together. But you'll see in the coming reviews that Zukan can actually get quite big and very, very small with Pichu here. Anyway, Zukan are scaled down to 1/40th of their original size, so they can actually get either really small or quite big. And legendaries tend to be 1/50th size because they're so big. And they're made by Takara Tomy now, but they were made back in the day by Eugen. And this Raichu set came out with the Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald set, and this was set 5. So I think I've rambled on enough, and now I'm going to show you guys the actual figures. So you can see here, they usually, well, let's just take everything off the base. This is what the bases look like for smaller bases. And you can see on the back here, it says 1/40th scale, and then it says Pichu's name, number, Pikachu, and then Raichu, and then the made in China, and all that fun information. And they usually come with these 2 peg holes. And like Raichu here, since Raichu would probably have a hard time standing up otherwise, you would just stick the peg in and they'll stand up like that. And these are so tiny, you really have to be careful when collecting tiny little Zukan, because this is how small Pikachu is. Very, very tiny. Here he is on my pinky. Very, very small. And Pichu is even smaller, being like a foot tall. This is how tiny Pichu is. Pichu is so small that it has to have a little rock so it'll stand up regularly. That's how tiny Pichu is. It doesn't even really focus so well. It's so tiny. So that's tiny little Pichu. Things like Bidoo and other tiny Pokemon are also incredibly small and often have to have these little bases so they'll actually stand up because they are so small otherwise. Other than that, this is a really great Zukan if you like Pichu, Pikachu, or Raichu, or Zukan. Zukans are often collected by a mass amount of people. They're very popular, but Zukan collecting can be a very expensive habit, so I kind of quit on Zukan collecting, but I still have a pretty large collection to show you guys, so that's why I decided to start this reviewing week thing, dealio. And let's see if I can get a little closer on Raichu. Zukan are widely regarded as being super well painted. So for being such tiny figures, like how small Pichu is, it's still really well painted. So that's another reason why they're so popular. People really like the quality. Just turn it around here. Raichu's tail is really nice and sturdy too, which is nice because being gachapons and getting them all the way from Japan, you'd like to have them sturdy so they don't break or if you drop them or something like that. So yeah, I hope you guys will like this series. Leave a comment below if you have a specific Pokemon or Zukan you'd like to see. I will see if I have it, and that'll probably determine what I will review in the next coming weeks. So I hope you guys like this video. Be sure to comment and subscribe. I always appreciate it. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later.